Hey mathematicians, let's do your homework. Okay, so we're working with fractions, decimals, and percents here. London found this model below. What decimal represents the fraction of the model that's shaded? So we need to write that fraction. I see 1 that's shaded out of 6. We're going to change that into a decimal. When we change fractions to decimals, we're going to divide the numerator. The top number goes inside. The denominator, the bottom number, goes outside. It does not matter which one's bigger. The top number, the numerator, is always what's inside your division house. Can you make a group of 6 out of 1? No, you may not. So we put a 0 there. We're going to put a decimal and raise it to the roof. We're going to add our zeros. Can you make a group of 6 out of 10? Yes, you can make one group. One group of 6 is 6. You have 4 left over. Continue adding zeros. You do not need to add more decimal points because you only need the 1. Can you make groups of 6 out of 40? Well, 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36. Yes. The next one would be 42. That's too big. So 6 groups. Wait, we have 2 answers that kind of look like that. So not this one. And we need to decide if we have no remainder or if we have repeating 6s. 6 times 6 is 36. That gives you a remainder of 4. You'd add another 0, you'd bring it down, we'd be at 40 again. So you need to select the option that shows that the 6s will continue happening forever and ever and ever and ever. Julietta mastered 17 of the last 20 exit tickets. Good for you. That's a lot of mastery. What percent? We want to make this into a percent. So percents are fractions out of 100. This can become a fraction. 17 out of 20. If you want to divide that, that will give you a decimal you can change to a percent, or you can make a proportion and scale up to a fraction out of 100, which then you can change to a percent. Miriam found a shirt on sale for 30% off. Gotta love a sale. The shirt was originally $20, so if you get money off of $20, you should pay less than $20. So your answer should be smaller than 20. If you get something bigger than 20, you did something wrong. 30%. Percents I know I can write as fractions out of 100. We need to think, was $20 the part of the shirt that was the discounted part, or was it the whole or the total amount? 20 was the original cost, the total cost, and you're going to take part of that off. So the 20 goes on the bottom. You find a relationship between 100 and 20 and continue that relationship. It's either going to be dividing or multiplying. Your answer should not have a percent sign in it. There's only 1% per problem, and it's right there. So your answer should be in the other units. So make sure you have units on your answer. This is the one that we are going to do together because this is a hard one. Megan has a bag of chocolate candies and gummy candies. Oh, how yummy. Here's her bag. I know, I'm an amazing artist. It's true. Okay, there's her bag. She's got chocolates and gummies. Nothing else. She has 20 gummy candies. Yum. 60% of her candies are chocolate. How many total candies did she have? Okay, here's the problem. We cannot relate the 20 gummies to the 60% chocolate. So we have to actually find another number that's not listed here. So if 60%, that's like a little more than half. Here's half, so 60%. If this is all chocolate, and that's 60%, and how much, what percent are gummies? Not how many are gummies. I know that 20 candies are gummies, but what's the percentage? All your candy. All means what percent? Everything. If you get everything right on a test, you get a 100%. So these 2% should add up to 100. So you need to figure out 60 plus what number makes 100. You can do that by doing 100 minus 60. Then you're going to use that percentage in a proportion. 20 gummies is that part or total amount of candy. That's a part. The question even asks you how many total. That means we do not know. You're going to put the percent that are gummies here and scale to find your answer. Ariel has been putting 80% of her monthly paycheck into a high yield savings account. Smart move, Ariel. You want to save a lot of money. Which number line represents this value? 80%. Let's write 80% as a fraction. 80 out of 100. I do not see any of these options, A, B, C, or D, that have 100 little sections, so I'm going to want to simplify that. I see that they both end in a 0. I can divide them both by 10. That gives me 8/10. Maybe C has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh no, that's not 10 sections. I think we're going to have to simplify this even more because I don't see anything that will match 8 out of 10. Can't divide by 10 again. 2's. 8 divided by 2 is 4. 10 divided by 2 is 5. Are there any that are 4/5? 1, 2, 3 out of 4. 1 out of 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4 out of 5. Select your answer. And that's it for your homework. Have a great weekend. I will see you on Monday.